Welcome in the 32 Thoughts Insiders, Kyle Bukauskas and Elliotte Friedman with the very latest. What is shaking, gentlemen?
Well, we keep thinking that Colorado, surely they've got to be done. Surely they can't do anything else. Brock Nelson brought in to shore up their middle of the ice last night. Another addition down the middle, Elliotte, to come on their way.
It looks like Charlie Coyle is going to the Colorado Avalanche. I believe Casey Mittelstadt is part of the return to the Boston Bruins. I think there's more to this, and we'll figure it out. But it's Coyle and Mittelstadt as the two key particulars. So all of a sudden, Colorado down the middle is now McKinnon, Nelson, Coyle. That's quite a threesome.
Yes, as that division continues to get heavier and heavier. And you think about the names that Colorado have added throughout this year. Wedgwood, Blackwood in goal, Natchez, Drury, Lindgren, Vesey, and now Brock Nelson and Charlie Coyle. The Avalanche have loaded up, TA.
Yes.
Try to keep it PG here.
Yeah, Zach, get that in the documentary.
It's 2 p.m., Elliotte, not 2 a.m.
But he's right.
AI Elliott's off the rails.
Jennifer has stepped out to do a little radio. Kelly has returned, and just in time for some big news. This race up at the top of the Central Division is getting absolutely.
So is Dallas still your front runner now?
Talk to me in half an hour. We'll see. I mean, honestly, it's tough.
Wow.
I'm still going to say Dallas simply because they have Ottinger. They made a run to the Western Conference Final last year. Like, they seem like a team with some legitimate momentum. But my goodness, what do you guys make of what Chris MacFarland stealthily has been able to do? What do you think here?
Unbelievable, magical. Like, I just didn't see all these moves coming from Colorado, and that is they're as good as anybody in the West right now. You look at all the changes, and Natchez, we talked about how he's younger, cheaper than Rantanen. He's only getting better. Coyle fits in perfectly on that third line. Drury is a real nice addition from Carolina. That's a good lineup. Wow.
Ross Colton can also play center if you want him in the 4 spot. Miles Wood is a really good player as well, who's not even in the lineup there. Landeskog, who knows if he comes back in time for playoffs. I know there's been talks there. Don't forget Lindgren. They got Lindgren on the back end earlier this week. A little bit at what?
It's official. I just want to make it clear. I'm hearing from Brian Spear. It is our other insider behind the scenes, Brian Spear, our producer, saying it is Casey Mittelstadt going the other way. So that is official now.
And you like that, Biz, because Coyle is so good and skilled. He's one of those guys playing against them where you get like how good he is, and he probably doesn't get the respect he deserves.
Oh, he's just big and heavy. I mean, he's the type of guy who can shut down a top line, and if he's getting a third line matchup, I love the offensive upside in that situation. I think that he was, I wouldn't say in over his head, but, with Boston not having much depth at center ice position, he's kind of getting, thrown into the fire there. But at the third line position, I mean, that is a very good treat. 1, 2, 3.
And Lindgren, like you said, that is a great addition. Oh my gosh, is he
top blocker?
Yes.
He'll
Now you got Manson and Lindgren together. Mike Sullivan, the coach of Pittsburgh, used to love Charlie Coyle. Be like, Charlie Coyle, hell of a player. Charlie Coyle.
That's a good impersonation.
Loved him.
So is there even
He's my coach.
Is there even more pressure now on Winnipeg because we went to break saying they need that guy up the middle?
If they trade for Braden Shed, I'm going to flip this table. That would just be. The day started out slow, but this is now an arms race, and if I'm Winnipeg, you almost have to.
It's just money, right? That's all it comes down to in Winnipeg. You got cap room, you got assets. It's just
in a perfect world for hockey fans.
The market's going to bounce back.
In a perfect world for hockey fans, we get Dallas, Colorado first round, which would be absolutely spectacular. And you might get Florida, Tampa first round. So there's all these interesting, it's a chess match out there. So that's the latest from our 32 Thoughts Insiders.